Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hardy with the Toshiba Global Commerce Solutions events team. I'm here today with Brad Merritt, our Director of North American Channel Sales, and we're going to be speaking with our partner, Truno. So Brad, take it
All
away.
right, thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us today. It's a big day for us. We're doing live interviews here from our studio in RTP and making adjustments for the changes that COVID set in place for us, like we have done so much the last couple of years. Who we're talking today is a special guest, Uwe von Sehrwald. He's representing Truno. Been a fantastic partner, and they've evolved in many different ways throughout our relationship. Uwe's been a long-standing member of Truno, and we'd like to welcome Uwe. Uwe, thank you very much for joining us today, being part of this NRF event, even though it's live, but it's not live in New York City. So anyway, we're making the best of it. Just a quick intro of yourself and Truno, and then we'll get into the hard questions.
Hi, I'm Uwe von Sehrwald. Thank you for having me. I do appreciate our partnership with Toshiba. Truno, I don't know how to best describe this. I don't like saying that word VAR, who does? I think we're more a partner to retail grocers across the country. We do everything from break fix to software support to development to installs to training, special projects. We touch almost 12,000 retailers, have 375 employees, privately owned, and we love what we do. We do touch some other vertical markets with some of the products that we have, like electronic shelf labels. So we do hit some manufacturing people, and then things like liquor stores and home decorating stores like At Home and stuff like that are outside of grocery. Yeah. But overall, that's our niche.
All right, well, that's good. And like you said, we've known Truno for a long time, and you're right, you started touching on some other segments, but tell us a little bit about your industry and the segments that you support. A little bit more detail there.
So we're primarily grocery, but if the grocery application fits in a different market, then we go ahead and do that. So we're like doing electronic shelf labels, so that goes across not just retail, but goes into manufacturing for factories and things of that nature. Self-checkout's been big this year too, I might add. So,
yeah. So self-checkout we can't not talk about self-checkout with Truno. You guys have fit into a lot of segments supporting that product. You've kind of supported our clients mutually in that segment. Anything you want to add about self-check, very specific about the pandemic and how that shifted into self-checkout?
Yeah, it's been a dynamic shift, needless to say. Before March of 2020, self-checkout was, hey, labor savings, things of that nature. But since the pandemic, it's completely been transformed. A lot of customers want to check out their own groceries. That's one thing. Secondly, labor. Labor has just become a challenge for everybody out there. And so self-checkout has provided an avenue to help with labor where you can have less people doing more things. So one person can cover 4 lanes instead of 4 cashiers covering 4 lanes. So it makes a huge difference when you're trying to staff a store at 7 o'clock in the morning, when you can have, one employee handling 4 lanes. It's just huge. Labor keeps going up, $15, $17 an hour, even $20 an hour. So it's really not about just labor savings in the store anymore. It's about, one, customer needs and what the customer wants. Most customers want to have the choice of self-checkout. So it's very, very important. We've been able to do a lot of development on Check 7 with our retailers and Toshiba. Out of the box, out of the box self-checkout works great, but many customers have enhanced programs and have enhanced custom programming. And so we got to make those things work together. And that's what we really excel at. And we've got a couple of large customers I won't name the name of, but we do a lot of work for them.
Yeah. And I think that's what is a unique, so many of our partners can support clients, but I think what really separates Truno is just the depth that you guys offer. You can do things like break fix, as you mentioned, but you can also do extensions and do a lot of value add around the software that differentiate you from some of the other partners. So that's fantastic. One of the new journeys that we're on together is Alera. We've talked to different people on your team. We're starting to work through some different things. What do you see in Alera and how it would benefit your market for your customer set?
Well, I mean, it's exciting for sure, Alera. I mean, you know, just the whole base of it, the cloud base and everything. So it's, to me, very, very dynamic. So what we need to do is we need to work with you guys, Toshiba, on identifying, you know, what partners we can attack first with the new technology. We're excited about it. It's transformational. It changes the game on so many fronts. Very, very excited about it. And yeah, I wanted to just expand a little bit of what you said about our development team. I mean, we excel at Toshiba. We've been doing this a long time. It's our bread and butter by far. You know, we've got a full development staff. And for us to be able to work with so many of the Toshiba partners in conjunction with Toshiba, it's very gratifying to us.
Yeah, and we count on Truno. We couldn't do it without you and so many of these clients. You guys have the relationship, and you also have the skill set that extend our reach that we couldn't get to on our own. So we appreciate that partnership. That is one of those things that differentiates us and our relationship, and we appreciate that. Tell me a little bit about Truno. Any kind of plans for Truno in 2022 that we should be aware of?
No, nothing really dynamic and change other than just, you know, we're continuing to get into that self-checkout market. It's going to be very hot again for 2022. Yep. We're going to continue to develop software for customers as they need. There's so many things that people are needing now with the pandemic, and just being able to answer those calls when we get them.
All right.
And helping customers.
We're looking forward to seeing what you guys can bring to table on ProX Kiosk. You don't have to answer that, but that's a product that we'd love to get some traction in your space. We think it's a great complementary product to self-checkout as a self-service device. So looking forward to more to come on ProX. So very good.
Absolutely.
Okay, any last closing comments, Uwe? I'll let you go. I know you've got a busy day. Anything you want us to know before we let you go?
No, just that, you know, Toshiba, you know, you've got your list of favorite vendors, and you don't ever like to admit to them, but Toshiba's probably Truno's favorite vendor or one of the favorite vendors. Okay. We've had a long history working together, and we love you guys. And just being able to identify the customer's needs and making solutions for people together is really rewarding.
So thank you. Thank you for that, Uwe. Your check will be in the mail. I'll get that sent out this afternoon. I appreciate those kind words and the partnership. Okay, we're going to let you go for today. All right, and thank you again. I know you got a lot going on, and taking some time out of your day to support our clients and our messaging out at NRF. Thank you very much.
Everybody be safe.
Thank you. Okay, team, thank you very much. We're wrapping this up for today. If you are in New York City, we are at our booth today and tomorrow. So if there's anything that you have specifically to work on or questions asked, we have staff there, and they can help you with any of the questions you might have. With that, I'll let everyone go. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.